Welcome to Berkeley Middle East. We are here for CPA 2011 Orientation Program. Since CPA has announced examination outside US, we are receiving a lot of inquiries regarding CPA. So this program is specifically designed to explain CPA candidates about the requirements to do CPA and what are the eligibility criterions and what other formalities they have to take in consideration for applying a CPA program. We will discuss today what is a CPA certification, then what is the eligibility, then what is the course structure, and how different the CPA 2011 from the old scheme. Then we are going to discuss the new pattern for simulation questions and what are the exam content, what is the exam duration, when the candidates can go for the examinations, along with what is the exam fee for CPA and what is the general procedures to apply for the CPA enrollment and examinations. Now, CPA stands for Certified Public Accountant, and this is an American degree which is offered by Institute of Certified Public Accountant. This is one of the most global standard and branded qualifications which carries a high potential for the candidate growth. What is the eligibility criterion? You should have a US bachelor or you should have a US associate. It depends upon state to state. All 55 states has different criterions for enrolling the CPA. Sitting in UAE, we have to take in consideration which country you belongs to and what is your educational background. But generally, if you are a qualified chartered accountant, you are an AICPA, you are a CMA, or you are having any other professional qualification of accountancy, finance, and you have MCom, MBA, which has in which you have studied the business, the accounting management courses, you are eligible for the CPA enrollment. What is the course structure? CPA has divided itself into 4 parts. These parts are auditing and attestation, business environment and concepts, financial accounting and reporting, and last we have regulations. Berkeley Middle East offers CPA program in 40 lectures. We cover the full spectrum of the course in our 40 lectures, dividing each part into 10 lectures. Now, for financial accounting and reporting, we have 10 lectures. Deeply, we are going to discuss the framework for the financial reporting. We are going to discuss the financial statements. Then we have separate units for receivable, cash, liabilities, payables. Then we are having discussion about business combinations, and we are going to discuss financial derivatives, hedging, swappings. Along with this, we are going to discuss the governmental accounting portion, which is quite different from the normal accounting conventions. For auditing and attestation, we have 10 lectures. We will start our discussion from engagement responsibilities. Then we will discuss about risk assessment, strategic planning, internal control concept, role of IT in audit. Then we will see what are the internal control for the sales, receivables, cash cycles, and we will discuss the purchase, payrolls. Then we are going to discuss the communication for the auditor, and then evidences we are going to see. We will check the financial insertion on different levels, and we will use the concept of sampling. Then we will learn about reports, what are the different kind of opinion, qualified opinion, unqualified opinion, disclaimer, emphasis of paragraph. Then we are going to discuss the review, compilation and special orders, special reports which are related with the government audits. For regulations, broadly we have two aspects. One is the business law aspect, the other is the taxation aspect. In business law, we have ethics and professional responsibilities. Then we will discuss the Contract Act, what is the offer acceptance, what is conditional offer, what is what are the different part of this, what is agency, contracts, sales and secure transaction. Then we will discuss about negotiable instruments. Along with this, we have to see the regulation and the business ethics. Then in the tax portion, we are going to discuss the corporate tax or incorporation tax, in which we are going to discuss the gross income deduction, tax computations, property transaction, corporate income tax. Then we are going to discuss the special tax and partnership or any exemptions for the NGOs. And in the last, we are going to discuss the wealth transfer taxes. And in the last part, that is business environment and concept, we are going to discuss the corporate finance, we are going to discuss the macroeconomics, and we will discuss the globalization. Then we will discuss about financial risk management, forecasting techniques. Along with, we are going to discuss working capital management. We will learn the capital budgeting. Then we will see the role of information technology in the business environment. Along, we are going to discuss the strategic planning, budgeting, quality management, performance enhancements. Along, in the last, we are going to discuss the costing fundamentals and the cost systems. So broadly, this is a very enriched sort of course which gives all ample information for the candidates to develop themselves as a CFO or a financial controller of any big organization. What is the exam duration? Generally, audit is the longest paper, that is takes 4.5 hours. Financial accounting takes 4 hours, regulation paper 3 hours, and the business environment and the concept is the smallest paper, that is 2.5 hours. What is the exam pattern? What is the change in the exam? This is, we have to discuss the components of auditing, reporting, and the regulations. They are having 3 multiple choice question testlets. Then there is 1 testlet containing 6 or 7 short task-based simulations. And the BEC is the shortest paper, which has 3 multiple choice question testlets and 3 written communication tasks. Now, generally, candidates are asking what is simulation questions. Simulation questions are the detailed question about which the examiner is keen to ask the in-depth knowledge of a candidate. So this gives candidate to express themselves in a very comprehensive way. And financial accounting, auditing, and regulation paper has simulation questions. So far, BEC, business environment and concept paper has no simulation question itself. Exams are offered throughout the year, and the exam window will be open in January and February. Next will be April and May, then July and August, October and November. Please note that there is no testing window in March, June, September and December. So you can plan your examination according to your feasible schedule. What is the exam fee for CPA? Every state has its own examination fee. So it depends which state you select for your enrollment, registration, and according to that your exam fee will be determined. Exams are conducted in US previously, but now they have allowed outside US. You can come to UAE, you can go to Japan, and you can go to Kuwait for the examination. You can check in detail the prometric.com/CPA for your nearest exam center. Then how to start CPA? The step 1 is you take your educational credentials, you select the state, you download the form, and you fill it and apply for the registrations. Once you get the registration, then you can plan for your training requirements And as we mentioned that we have 40 lectures, so based on your convenient schedule, we can schedule your classes. We wish you best of luck for your CPA program. And if you have any inquiries, you are most welcome to log into our website www.berkeleyme.com, or you can email us on info@berkeleyme.com.